Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the podcast. It's been a while, it's been a couple of months since we last connected, and I truly appreciate your patience during my time away. I've been going through a transformation, and I can wait to share with you today. If you've been following me for a while, you know that change is inevitable, but it's also one of the most powerful things we can experience. I'm so glad you're joining me again as I step into this next chapter of both my spiritual journey and the podcast. As you noticed, this isn't your typical episode. Let's talk about why. As many of you know, I've been working with tarot, guiding others through their own personal transformations and journeys. But recently, I realized that I needed to take a step back and to go through my own process of evolution. I didn't expect it to be as deep or as necessary as it turned out to be, but sometimes the universe really knows when you need to pause. I took this time to really reflect on what I want to bring into my life, what I need to let go of, and what's next for me as a tarot reader and a spiritual guide. It wasn't easy and it wasn't a linear process, but this time away allowed me to get clearer, to reground myself, and to listen to the whispers of my intuition. You've heard me say it before, but transformation doesn't always happen in public, and sometimes it's necessary to go inward to heal and align before we can share our gifts with the world again. One of the biggest changes you're going to notice is that I am doing this podcast in a new way. I decided to transition to a video podcast format instead of just audio. I know, I know that's a big shift, but it felt like the right time to deepen our connection and to make it more personal. I've been reflecting on how I want to communicate with you, and I feel that a video format allows me to show up in a way that feels more authentic, more present. And speaking of new changes, I also upgraded my equipment. This episode is being recorded with a professional microphone, so hopefully the sound is even clearer, crisper, and more intimate. It's all about raising the vibration around here, right? And I'm so grateful that I can continue to evolve in this space with you all. When it comes to transformation, whether you are working with cards, healing your heart, or simply navigating life, we are constantly evolving. One thing I've learned during this period of self-reflection is that we don't always get to decide when the transformation happens. It sneaks up on us, sometimes in the most unexpected ways, but the beauty lies in the trust that we can build with ourselves during those moments of change. Tarot cards themselves are full of transformational energy. Think of the Tower card or the Death card. Both cards symbolize endings but also new beginnings. It's a cycle, a shedding of the old to make way for the new. So now that I've shared a little bit about where I've been and the shifts happening in my life, let's talk about what's coming up in the future of the podcast. I've got some amazing plans to share with you. First, I'll be diving deeper into tarot readings, not just for individual signs, but also for collective energy. I also want to incorporate more guest speakers, perhaps other tarot readers, healers, or even spiritual entrepreneurs to offer different perspectives. There is so much to explore, and I want this space to feel like a community where we learn, grow, and transform together. If you're feeling inspired or just curious about the path ahead, make sure you're subscribed and make sure that you don't miss any upcoming episodes. I'm so excited to dive into this new chapter with you all, and I can't wait to see what magic we can create together. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate your presence and support. And if you've been on your own transformation journey, remember you are not alone. I am right here with you, navigating these changes and doing the work alongside you. I am sending you love, light, and all the good vibes as you continue on your own path. Until next time, stay connected to your intuition and trust the process. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. For more information, visit intuitivemusetarot.com. Bye.